my good people. Yeah, people, because I think right now I have 4 followers. Well, I am over here in Whittier. About to do my VPAT, my physical fitness test for Sheriff Department, Los Angeles Sheriff Department. Funny story, I felt super dumb. Today is the 20th, and I thought I was also prepared too, man. I was ready to go. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, got my coffee, ate a little bit something, left my house around 5 o'clock, got here about like 5:45, 5:30, something like that. And I thought my thing was, my test was 6 o'clock a.m. Dang it, it was p.m. I felt so stupid. Oh, I was here early this morning. But now I'm here now. All right. Yeah. And I got here. I want to make sure that I'm not late or anything like that. So I left my house around 3:30, and I thought the traffic's gonna hit me and stuff. I got here within 45 minutes, but I wanted to make sure that I'm at least a half an hour early. So it turned out to be I am an hour early. All right, so I have 30 minutes right now to kill, so I figured I'd make a video for y'all. For you people that are applying for LAPD or Sheriff Department, be prepared. I don't think I am fully prepared. I take it back. I don't think that I've trained enough to the best of my ability. I trained, I was running, I did, my push-ups, sit-ups. I was kept in shape. I didn't do too much weights this time, just more of calisthenics and cardio. And I didn't do pull-ups. Should have done more pull-ups. Because I'm also applying for Inglewood PD and Culver City PD, and I think they need you to do pull-ups and stuff. So I needed to train for that. But anyway, so I'm here now, just waiting in the car. I see a lot of people already in there. I guess their appointment is earlier. Mine is 6 o'clock. I still have about, an hour. I think it's 5 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna head down there 30 minutes before. That's what they told you, to be there at least 30 minutes before your appointment. Looks like they were filling out some paperwork and stuff like that and getting ready and stretch. So I'm nervous, but not as nervous because I kind of went through with this with LAPD. Son of a bitch. DQ'd me because of my color deficiency. I'm not colorblind, just color deficient, yeah, and so I'm hoping that I slip through the cracks of my color deficiency, that hopefully it's just barely enough to pass. I was doing my research, and I found out that their testing is different than LAPD. So I even found a comment one time in some forum that there are some people who failed LAPD, but they got into Sheriff Department when it comes to color blindness. Color deficiency, I take it back. No, not blindness, deficiency. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm hoping that that's the case, and I'm not gonna give up. I'll do all the avenues I can have to be able to get in. If I can, then I can, but I don't want to be one of those people who did not do everything they can, exhaust every avenue there is. And I really want to be a police officer. I really want to be a law enforcement. I really do, and I feel it in my heart that I can be a very, very good police officer. And despite of my age, I might not be able to do as much push-ups, sit-ups, and run as fast as everybody else, but I know that I can blow everybody else and the rest of them, or keep up. Problem is, can you keep up with me? So I have a lot of experience in life. I'm level-headed. I'm apparently I passed my psych eval in LAPD, so I'm not crazy. And so yeah, hopefully this one is similar to that. So again, I'm nervous, but not as nervous because I've gone through a process and I kind of know how it's about, so how to do these things. And so I'm a little bit more prepared than before. So yeah, hopefully I don't blow my leg again. But you're not running 1.5 miles on this one. You're doing an agility test and then the beep test. That one is, I'm not gonna lie to you, that one probably I'm not gonna do as well, because I tried it. It's actually harder than I thought. Instead of just running 1.5 miles, and part of me, I wish I should just do that, 1.5 miles. At least you have a goal. This one, you just keep on going as much as you can, and you have an option to give up at whenever you want, And running 1.5 miles, you're thinking to yourself, no, I'm not. There's an end of the line. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna finish that 1.5 miles. It's not like, okay, you run as much as you can and stop whenever you feel like it. That's what the beep test to me is like, rather than just running for 1.5 miles and, you know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna wait here, and I'm gonna stretch a little bit and then relax a little bit, because again, I woke up pretty early today. I tried to take a nap, but I was just too excited to get here. So yeah, I'm set up. Look at that. Got my leggings matching white, blue. I know this is blue, motherfucker. Yeah. So trying to prove I'm not colorblind. But yeah, and I'll let you guys know right after. And when I come back, I'll probably have finished huffing and puffing, and I'll let you guys know how it felt like doing my physical fitness exam for Sheriff Department of Los Angeles. Later. See you in a bit. This one hurts the most. Right here. Hold on a sec, people. Thought my leg's gonna give out on me. I ran as much as I could, pushed. Like I said before, failure is not an option. So just finished. Took a shower already. Just giving myself a little massage. My legs, it hurts like hell. So hold on. All right. So, I just got home, took a shower. As you can see, I did my little massage on my muscles. I thought my legs was gonna give out, but it was good. I have to say that I wouldn't say it's harder or easier than LAPD, but it's hard. If you didn't prepare, I did more push-ups actually, because I was keep on training after the LAPD. I actually did more push-ups than my previous ones on LAPD, and I felt like I could do more, But sit-ups, I think I did a little bit more, or maybe the same, but I think I did more. I felt like I could go more. The running part, the agility test, which you run around the cones for Sheriff Department, that was different. It's hard to turn. I'm afraid to slip when you're making that turn to that cone, and then you jump. The log is it's less than a foot high. So there's a log in the middle. You jump over that, and then you just basically try to turn around that cone as fast as you can, and then sprint out. But that wasn't hard. It was doable. Anybody that's in relatively good shape be able to do that. The beep test was hard. I felt like I practiced that before. I downloaded the app on my phone for the beep, but I felt like I did better than my practice, probably because there's pressure, pressured to do more, and I've seen other people do it. Oh, hold on. Wife and daughter is home. I'll continue this later. What was I forgot what was I saying. But anyway, so yeah, it wasn't it wasn't harder than LAPD, and it wasn't easier. It's just different. We did out in the cones. The beep test was harder, but I felt like I'm in better shape now doing the physical than when I did LAPD, because the one in LAPD was a month ago, and so I had a whole month of running and doing more push-ups and sit-ups, and I got in better shape. So I think I was a little bit more prepared physically. But anyway, yeah. So they tell you right away you pass. So I passed that one, and then they give you a packet asking you a bunch of questions. Why did they include have you committed a murder as one of the questions? I mean, don't you think that if you committed a murder, I mean, you wouldn't be applying to become a cop? I don't understand that. And if they did, they won't be there. Wouldn't they be in jail? I don't understand those questions. But anyway, I guess they want to ask, everything, have you arsony, all that stuff. But anyway, so you did that, and while you're filling up the application, they call you in to do some sort of a small interview, ask you a bunch of questions. I kind of got stumped on some of the questions, because it was kind of like I got thrown off on that, asking me like what are the hardest decision you've ever made, and tell me what you did, all that stuff. I guess they're asking you to see what's your thought process in solving a problem. So yeah, and and the interview wasn't that bad. It was very short. I think the whole thing, when the VPAT and interview and filling up the application, probably took about an hour. But anyway, it was good, and I felt good. I don't know what's the next step on this. I guess they're gonna email me if they want me to go to the next level. I think it's I don't really know. I know the LAPD, but I gotta look it up in the internet right now. What's the next step after this? But yeah, I felt good, and there was a lot of females this time applying, which in LAPD, I guess it wasn't that many people that applied, so mostly male. I didn't see any females applying. But in this one, there was a lot of them, and it's good to see that. And I would say in general, just the way they look like they're all in good shape, A lot of them looks like they're runners, a bunch of yoga ladies probably. They're in pretty good shape, slim, short, but they did pretty good. I mean, I have to say that I'm glad to see that. Bunch of guys, a lot of them, I have to say most of them are younger than me. I would even say they probably just graduated high school a couple years ago, maybe. I don't even know if they're 21 yet, but I won't be surprised. And but yeah, a lot of them, I would say all of them were younger than me, but I still did my best. I think I did really good physically. But yeah, and then I'm a little bit more optimistic on this one. We'll see. I was optimistic in LAPD, and they kicked me out. No, I'm not bitter. Anyway, I'm still in the appeal process. I just sent in my appeal letter for my LAPD. It's a long shot, but again, I'm exploring every avenue there is to be able to get in. If they don't let me in, at least I know the process. And I also applied for Burbank. I think I applied for Pasadena also, and Inglewood, and also Culver City. I'm gonna apply Culver City this Monday. They just sent me an email that they're opening the Culver City training. They're only taking 150 applicants, and then they'll shut it down. So they sent me email, says 8 o'clock on Monday. So as soon as it hits 8 o'clock, I'm gonna press that enter button and then start applying, because they're only gonna take 150 applicants, they said. So So anyway, so yeah, so that was my experience in for Los Angeles Sheriff Department. But you know, see what happened to this. Also, I don't know if I said it the last time, I also applied for the hospital and doing a surgical technician again. You know, see my options. You know, if I don't get into law enforcement, see if I can get him back working at the hospital. But the last time I worked there was 20 years ago, so it's another long shot. See if they're gonna let me in, since it's been 20 years. But I know still a few people that works at the hospital. Maybe they can give me a push on my application, you know. But I can still do the job. I feel that I can still do the job. I might be a little rusty, but give me a few weeks on training. I think I'm back in the game, you know. It's like riding a bicycle. I can do that still. Yeah, all right. So if you guys are applying for LAPD or Sheriff Department, if you follow my channel, YouTube channel, you know, I'll give you as much as I can. If you have any questions, I don't know if I have answers that you might want, but you know, shoot me a question, and you know, I'll do my best to do that. And if you are like me applying LAPD or Sheriff Department, good luck to you. You know, hopefully you see my face in the academy someday. You know, we're hoping, but you know, that's all we can do for now, hope, and then do our best, you know what I mean. But if you see me, this is one of the old guys gonna be in there. Watch out, you know, because I'm gonna give you a run for your money. You know, I still have a few more miles in me to go head to head at the academy. But yeah, and I'm gonna do my best. No matter what, I'm gonna push through. That's just what life's all about, you know, trying new things, doing things, never giving up, no matter what. And no matter what you do, you always do your best and hope for the best, you know. Hopefully it turns out the way you want to. There's a lot of things in life that's not gonna be in your control, you know. Things just happen, you know. And what makes you a stronger person is what you do when things happen. I mean, it doesn't go your way, you know what I mean? So yeah, and again, you know, click subscription below, and if you want to talk to me, send me a message, and I'll do my best to be articulate enough to answer most of your questions. All right, see ya, bye, boom.